Can we talk about it, please? Because I would love to talk about it. Okay? Lemon, you had 1,000 people in your room. When Ness went live, you went from 1,000 motherfuckers to like 500. Now you got five, never some change. Okay, she was shitting on you, right? She was shitting on you, bro. And then we finally see the truth. Okay? You're up there on the panel by yourself. No Jay Dunn. No Lady Dimples. No Queen Tulsa. No Lolo. No Let's Be Honest. Okay? Now, all the usuals, right? Left your shit because they wanted to hear Ness be entertaining because Ness is funny as fuck. And it's even more funny when she's cooking you. Okay? Because, you know, that was my pick. I wanted her to roast you. So, you know, every time she do it, she just make me happy. Now, you got 500 people left in your chat. Queen Sandy wasn't there. Nobody that was the usual was there. 500 people. Not one motherfucker clicked that link to defend you. All right, to say what a great content creator you were. Nobody did any of this. Okay? So welcome to Bot City. Okay, Lemon, you've been outed, brother. Okay, now there's no doubt in anyone's mind that you got bots, nigga. When Ness went live, 500 people in Lemon Room. Nobody's typing. Your chat room just stopped moving. Okay? No, don't even get over it. All right, you want to ride this goddamn bumper, you got all this motherfucking space. You're a jackass. All right, an idiot. Now, Lemon made his show, entitled it The Biggest. I want to know, what did you learn from Lemon that you didn't already know? Ness had already admitted that the little thing that she did between Shakim and them was a lie. She said that she made that up. So him coming out and saying it, how is that something new? What I appreciate is that Ness said that the nigga was cockeyed, his eyes was fucked up. Okay? That's what I appreciated. The nigga brushed his teeth with shades on because he's ashamed of what he looks like. Yet he was telling everybody he looked better than everybody. His teeth are fucked up. Okay? He can't walk straight. Okay? Big old goofy clumsy. All right. Shaquem was definitely looking better than you. Okay, these are facts. Okay, he was definitely looking better than you. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? Nigga be buying his clothes from Burlington Coat Factory and the gas station and the Dollar. And look, Family Dollar, you know, not Family Dollar, but what's the other place? Like them little Dollar General spots. Like, Lemon, please tell us, where do you get a whole polyester Frosted Flakes outfit from down to the socks? Okay? That shit wasn't even cotton, it was polyester. I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro? Nigga got on polyester, dog. I can't take it. Okay? He got on polyester. Wow. All right. The police got somebody flicked. All right, his plates must be wrong. Okay. But literally, we sat back and watched Lemon have 1,000. Ness go live. Pooh, 500. Gone. I said, damn. And y'all trying to tell me Ness wasn't powering that channel? The nigga couldn't even get Shaquem 500 viewers with a redirect. That was a real telling sign. I didn't watch plenty of people give Shaquem redirects, right? And when they give him the redirect, okay, when they give him the redirect, he'll get 300, 400 people in his shit with ease. Come on, people. God damn, all this fucking great check in this shit. All right. It's a little too much for me, man. All right. Just let me up off this bitch. Okay. But you know something, Lemon? We don't never see you riding around. You don't go nowhere. You don't do shit. You know, I mean, when Ness said that you quit your job over YouTube, I was like, damn. Okay? Nigga quit his job, and then they said the check that he was supposed to get, the nigga didn't even get the damn check. I'm like, what the hell, bro? He didn't even get the check. But again, you know, you keep fucking with Ness, all right, and she gonna continue to turn you into a diced pineapple, nigga. Okay? And all of this because you decided to lie on Ness. Ness wouldn't have cooked you if you didn't lie on it. Okay? But that's how bad you are of a fuck up. You know, you fuck up that bad. Okay? Ain't no way I'm that bad of a fuck up where somebody to help me take a trip that I would have never been able to afford. You know, it just shows, Lemon, that all your life you've been ungrateful. But the nigga seemed like he like slow. Like he touched in the head a little bit. Okay? Like when that nigga get to drinking, his autism starts to show. Okay? I don't recall ever in life getting drunk and just repeating myself nonstop, just over and over, saying the same thing. Just keep going to it. Just keep going to it. And then all of a sudden you think people gonna sit around that? One minute he said he ain't saying Shakim name. The next minute they like, yeah, cook Ness, cook Ness. This nigga Shakim, Shakim, Shakim. I said, damn, he calling this nigga like Beetlejuice and shit. Like, yo, what in the fuck? Okay. And see, Lemon, when I saw Ness have a whole panel of people, and most of them were the motherfuckers that was on your link, I went and looked at your link. I went and peeped your live stream to see exactly how many people you had in that bitch. And I'm looking, all I see is dragons on the panel. She done fell asleep. She not saying shit. You had somebody else up there that wasn't saying shit, and you just ramble, repeating yourself, nobody is even trying to stop you at this point. Okay, I literally sat back and waited. I was like, yo, is this nigga gonna change the subject or something? What is he plan on doing? Like, is he going to put some emphasis on something? Like what's the plan? And you never did. It was just repeat. And I'm like, yo, why is this nigga just repeating himself? And why ain't nobody trying to stop him? And it dawned on me. Ain't nothing but bots left in your chat. Ness had broke you all the way down to the point where there was nothing left in your chat but you and the bots. Because that would have been a time to prove me wrong, man. That would have been the perfect time. I couldn't have said shit if all the people would have left your panel and you brought 10 more people from the 500 on your panel that we had never seen before, okay, and they could tell us what y'all be talking about in Discord, but it seems like right now the only one in Discord is just Krista. Ain't nobody else over there. You don't hear nobody else talking about, oh yeah, I'm in Lemon's Discord too. We be having us a blast. You don't hear none of this shit from this nigga, do you? None of it. Okay? None of it. It's like, bro, you can't even make it up. You feel me? You can't even make it up. Oh, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, home sweet home. Oh, it's so nice. Ooh, I didn't have my wallet. I need that bitch. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I just got off from work. Yeah, where's Roy at? Roy was trying to follow me to Shot Cam's channel, you know. Big. That nigga was screaming. That shit was hilarious. That nigga was y'all talk about screaming. The nigga was screaming. Big. Tell him about your wife. Tell him. Tell him. I was like, nigga, ain't you telling him right now? Well, I gotta tell him some shit, nigga. You tell him. Well, yeah, I gotta agree with you there on the disgrace part, but I don't really think that it's all the way Lemon's fault. We looking at Lemon like he's a normal human being. See, we gotta analyze something. See, check this out, soul sister. Okay, do you notice that Lemon can't read? Has anybody picked up on that? He can't read. Like the simplest sentence, he struggles with. and he's 32 years old. Like if he's reading the chat and he sees what happened to Krista, he's reading it like, what happened to Krista? What happened to Krista? That followed him more than God and worship him more than God. Oh, ain't nobody picking up on that. The boy can't read. Now, I'm not saying learning disability, because he could have, he could have not had a learning disability. But some learning disabilities can be, brought on from negligence. You feel me? Okay. Just negligence. Like I wasn't a straight A student, but my daughter is. Does that make sense? I wasn't a straight A student, but my daughter has been on the honor roll for God knows how long. Okay? And we refuse to allow her to play with children that were not on her level as far as education wise. Like if I'm teaching my child the alphabet and you teaching your child Sexy Red songs, yeah, your child wasn't hanging with my child. Do you see? Okay, my mother and my grandmother was tripping, right? Because Vivi don't even like black artists. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Vivi does not listen to black artists. Okay, as a whole, she doesn't listen to Usher. She don't like Chris Brown. She don't know any of them goddamn songs. Okay, if the song don't make it to if the song don't cross over to the white side, she'll never hear it. Maybe I just burned my finger. Maybe I did. I don't know. Kind of feel like I did. I realized I did because I did it. You see what I'm saying? You got to teach children early on certain things. Okay? Now, what puts him in the spectrum of autism, okay, is that after Ness like dog walked him, the only thing he could say back was, "You're a bad parent. You're a bad parent. You're a bad parent. You're a bad parent. You want to talk about that stuff about me? Parent, you're a bad parent." That's all he could say. And I said, "Oh my God, y'all have connected yourselves with a doofus, like real talk." You have aligned yourself with a doofus. I couldn't believe that. All that dog walking Ness did, his response was, "You a bad parent, and I got a receipt of some shit you already said." I said, "What the fuck?" Yeah, that's when I made my exit. Okay. I said, "Damn, this boy done got dog walked. He done got dog walked. Okay. And ain't nobody coming to his aid." I said, "That's crazy. Nobody." Okay. My wife be having these doggone devices. I don't even know what this is. What is this? My wife be having devices. I don't. What is that? Oh, oh! It mix up the drink. See that? Oh, okay. All right. Waiting for her little tech stuff. But yeah, y'all, I'm just getting off Wizard. You know, told Roy I had a job. He thought I was gonna play with him on the piano all night. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am so unprepared to eat this because I need a fork. Good God, this shit is hot. I need a fork and I need, oh, I need a fork and some salt. Yeah. Oh, I hit the spot. Brother really needed this. You know, always got to eat something on a regular. But poor Lemon, okay? I wish I could feel sad, but it couldn't have happened to a better guy. See, really, Lemon needed the protection of the King of Trolls because, he's all alone. Like, nobody has that nigga back. And his receipts are so bland and fraudulent. Ness said you was cockeyed. Well, yeah, that's true. That's not how this goes. I mean, Ness said that she didn't like cigarettes, and I knew Lemon smoked squares. Okay? And Lemon, I know you didn't have no money on you because you didn't even have no pockets on them shorts. Like, we could look at that video 5,000 times. This nigga didn't even have a wallet on him. Mm. Now, I got to be honest with you. You know, Lemon, you're in a real bad spot right now. You know, Ness is my home girl. I really don't like you. She don't really like you. And finally, me and Ness have a bigger bond than we ever did before, especially when it comes to you. We connect when it comes to you. So Lemon, you know, I'm the I'm the I'm the problem solver. I'm the guy that they come to for the solution, right? Now, this isn't a fact, it's a theory. Okay, y'all, it's a theory. But I have a strong theory that Ness knows your government name. It's just a theory, right? Because you didn't buy your plane ticket. Somebody bought it for you. And that would be the sponsor, right? So you gave your government name to the sponsor or Ness or both. Okay? Beasley said your first name was Drew. I'm not sure on how sure that is. Lady Dimples, I think, knows your name too. I might have to ask Lady Dimples because there's people in the black sector that all they want is your name. I mean, you think Ness would be that pissed at you that she would give your name to the King of Trolls? Or hell, she don't have to give it to me. The sponsor could give me your name, okay? Because they had to buy those plane tickets, and you can't say your name was Lemon. You couldn't identify as Lemon at the airport. Okay, you know, I'm just putting the pieces together, you know, to make a beautiful painting. Now, be careful, Lemon. I'm just saying, bro. You got all these people out here that don't like you, that don't give a fuck about you, and now it's like what I said has become like law in these YouTube streets, and I didn't mean to hurt you this bad, Lemon. I didn't think it would grow, you know, this much. My message of you got fake subs, you're a fake ass nigga, you lie to people, like, okay, you don't respect Ness, you don't respect anything she's got going. You invite her ops up. Everything I said, Lemon. It's scary. That's why I don't really want to do any more predictions on you. Okay? Okay? Not even just Krista came up there to save your lame ass. And the funny thing was, just Krista was into it with ZX. You couldn't even defend her against ZX. Okay? ZX come over there. You, hey, ZX, come on up. I said, God damn. Okay? But let that have been, let's be honest or something. You said something about, let's be honest, you need to apologize. Okay? I'm telling you, the boy really sound like a nerd, man. He sound like a dumb nerd, one of those nerds that didn't graduate. Like they had the potential to graduate, they just didn't go to school. Okay, they just didn't go to school. Or maybe he can't read because he cockeyed. All right, he looking at every word and then the words just start bending up and shit. Who knows? All right, Lemon probably got the glass eye. Okay, all right. I feel bad for you, Lemon. You know, your mama never got braces as a child, so your teeth in the middle just slanted. You got one big ass tooth dead at the bottom middle. That's definitely not attractive, bro. Okay, like what were you chewing? Were you chewing on rocks or something? Like what was really happening, bro? We just trying to figure it out. We just trying to figure it out. Okay, and I truly believe that one day somebody's gonna come forward and say, "Yeah, I had Lemon bent over," and they're gonna play the video. Okay, and it's gonna be like a Diddy Meek Mill tape. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, speaking of P Diddy, man, P Diddy just ruined my motherfucking DJ turntables. Okay, his music gonna be blackballed for at least a year and a half. You gonna have to wait for a good 2 and 3 years. You like Diddy might not ever get played again. Jesus Christ. Okay, P Diddy got caught up, and I heard it this morning. They said that this nigga allegedly molested like 20 motherfucking children, ages from 8 to like 15. 20 of them. And they all got the same motherfucking story. They meet P. Diddy. The parents give permission to the child to go with P. Diddy. And now P. Diddy is feeling on the child, doing all this sexual shit with the kids. Like when do these parents get like beat the fuck up? When do these parents get stomped the fuck out? Okay? When does that happen? Okay? There's a story. There's two children that got murdered on the east side of Detroit in the Martin Luther King home apartments. It haunts me to this day because I remember, I made eye contact with some of these children that are now deceased. Okay? The Detroit freezer mom, her child Stony, like Vivi played with Stony. That hit me a little different. And then there was another child where the woman tried to give her child to a man uh, for like crack or some shit like that. And the child fought back, and the mother stabbed her own child in the chest with a butcher knife. And the child died. She left the child dead in the apartment building and went to the bar. And when motherfuckers found out what the fuck she did, now she got beat the fuck down. She got beat the fuck down by a crowd of people. The police had to come save her. And it's funny that she don't really get that much attention, and they put all that attention on the Detroit Freezer mom. But with these children and these parents, how they just, hand over an 8-year-old child, a 9-year-old child. I don't give a fuck if it's P. Diddy, Mike. Listen, man, like I just don't get that logic as a parent. Okay, and we talking about American kids, like nigga, you should have did that shit in one of them third world countries where they tolerate that shit. I don't understand. Nigga, you want to be sick and perverted. You had enough money to hop on. You could have went to the deepest depths of the Middle East. You could have went to Siberia in the black land some fucking where. Motherfucker do all that nasty trifling ass shit. You want to come to America and do it? Nigga, I hope they electrocute your ass, nigga. I hope they fry you. Okay? With the DA coming out with this shit right here. Okay? Motherfuckers trying to put the pieces together. They trying to say that one of the little kids was Bow Wow. Hell, I know one of them was Usher. Okay? Because Usher was a fucking minor. Okay? Okay? Like, I don't know what's worse. We heard the R. Kelly story. You know what I'm saying? Look, after listening to the R. Kelly story, that didn't make me do nothing but troll the goddamn parents. I don't even know if some of y'all were around when I did that. When I ran into the father of the individual that was um well, he was the father of the girl that was with R. Kelly at the time. And she was like, I don't know, 16, 17 when they met or something like that. And now she was like 18, 19 still with him. And the parents on this goddamn bullshit, dramatic shit. Everything was for the camera, everything. Oh, I know my daughter's in there. I know my daughter's, and they just all on camera with it. That shit pissed me off so motherfucking bad. I just went. I started on the father's Twitter because they love Twitter. So I went on his Twitter. I tore his ass up. I started putting my links on his Twitter, like daring this nigga to pull up, daring this nigga to pull up. I'm like, yo, you's a bitch ass nigga, bro. Okay, you's a bitch ass nigga. A sorry excuse for a father. Nigga, you dropped your child off at R. Kelly's house, nigga. All right, you don't get no pass. I mean, I went all the way in on that nigga. Okay, he responded, but I went all the way in, full fucking throw. You talking about me starting some shit? That's me starting some shit. Cause while everybody was kissing his ass, I pulled up on his shit like, nigga, you's a bitch ass nigga. A weak ass nigga. You telling me a stranger could just walk up and take your fucking daughter and you ain't throwing hands? You's a bitch. Bodyguards. I was like, nigga, bodyguards catch bullets, nigga. You's a bitch. Period. Nigga, look, I don't feel sorry for you or your wife talking about what your daughter went through, nigga. You put them through that shit, nigga. You took your child around some R fucking Kelly and then had the nerve to walk away. Okay? And don't talk about you didn't know what the fuck he was into because we all saw that. We all knew he was married to Aaliyah in the 90s. We all saw that R. Kelly sex tape when he was fucking that little girl. And after you see all of that, you take your daughter over there and drop her off and leave. Okay? And we supposed to say what to R. Kelly? We supposed to say what to your daughter? Oh no, you about to get all this. Look, man, those were the days. Okay? When we were fighting the good fight. All right, yeah, we had shit turned the fuck up over here. Shit. Okay? Found out that nigga was where his social media was. Okay? And we need to do this. Hey, look, on some real shit. Any parent that dropped their kid off to P. Diddy to be molested, they need to be doxxed. They need to be doxxed all the fucking way. We need to know where these motherfuckers are so we can get a ass that motherfucking work. Real talk. Every parent that took their child and said, "Here, P. Diddy, take my child and do whatever you want to do." We need to ruin their life. Like real talk. We need to fuck them up. They don't need to have jobs. Okay, we need to flag all of their social media pages. I'm dead serious. Okay, we need to go old school on these niggas. Okay, and become the threat again. Real motherfucking talk. Have niggas crying. Talk. I'm calling the police. This nigga won't stop. Yeah, call him, motherfucker. Call him. Because when the police call me, I'm going to tell them why I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to go right back to doing it, nigga, when I hang up. Okay? Yeah, they sacrifice their children. You know, treating their kids like a motherfucker asking to borrow your like my neighbor asked me to borrow my ladder and shit. Like what the fuck? Here, yeah, you can borrow it. Don't worry, I'll come over there and get it. This big ass fucking ladder. I'll be over there in a minute. Don't even worry about it. All right. Don't even worry about it. I ain't in no rush. Yeah, yeah. I'm good. Okay. Then did he change his name to Brother Love? Oh, okay. Okay. I remember that. He was talking about, yes, my name is Love. I was like, nigga, that sounds kind of fruity, but okay. Okay. And Carisha, you know, this is the thing that I don't like. Carisha knew that that shit was going down. So she got up on that motherfucking interview and flexed for the entire goddamn world. Now I understand why JT stopped fucking with Carisha. Do you feel what I'm saying? Because she on the path. Oh, you know, JT won't call me, and oh, you know, I just feel like that the group is over with because she did her album, she left me alone, and you know, well, and she up here crying and shit. And we go listen to JT album. JT then put out a dog ass album. That album was a beast. Okay, okay, like for her that to be her first solo project. I didn't like every single song on the album, but there were at least five bangers on that album. At least five. Okay. She did um you know, like her gangster rap. You know, she did a strip club music. She showed her versatility. Now, I don't blame JT because she don't like why would she want to be caught up in some shit because Carisha, you know, wanted to fuck P. Diddy and try to hide all his motherfucking secrets. And see, I had already said that Cassie would have never came out if he didn't try to replace her with Carisha or Young Miami. Because Young Miami was the new Cassie. Cassie had been with this nigga all this time, doing all this nasty, freaky shit. And what he caught himself doing is cutting Cassie off. I also heard that he caught himself trying to buck up against a like $1 billion liquor company and was trying to sue them and some shit like that. Like you know, he messing with the mob and like you know, he don't realize, nigga, you still a nigga. You still a nigga. Even though they let you make all this money, okay? They let you do all this freaky shit. Niggas been knew about what you was doing on your trips, okay? But the fact that your ass was escorting minors, yeah, where the fuck is what's that nigga name? Gene Deal. How come you ain't said that, nigga? All right, you ain't want to talk about that because you would have incriminated yourself. Gene Deal been up here running his fucking mouth All this goddamn time about Puffy sleeping with men, Puffy messing with gay dudes. Nigga, the feds just came up here and said, nigga, we got absolute evidence that this nigga was messing with 8-year-olds. Do you feel me? He messing with 8-year-olds. So we now know that Gene Deal was sitting there watching all that shit too. Don't pretend like you that this nigga wasn't grabbing these motherfucking kids and you wasn't watching the door, bro. You was his man. Remember Gene Deal? Long as you was getting them motherfucking checks, nigga. Long as them checks was coming in, you ain't had no problem. You feel me? Nigga didn't have no problems. Okay? That's why I said everybody at the Diddy party, okay, is a lying sack of shit, because Diddy drug you, he rape you, he do all of this shit to you, and you go back again and again and again. Okay? Okay? This nigga running a goddamn child sex traffic ring. And I'm sorry. Like 9 years old, nigga. Like, yeah, you's a sick and twisted individual. You's a real nasty nigga. Okay? All of us have been 8 years old. None of us was thinking about sex at 8 years old. None of us. None of us. So you's an extra nasty nigga. Right, Hammer Time? Like, how nasty are you? Like, damn, bro. This is why you got all that goddamn baby oil and shit? Because you bringing in children by the busload, nigga. You got school buses of children pulling up to some secret location. Hey, I'm P. Diddy. We making a video. Get naked. Like, what the fuck? But that's why I love my mother. My mother wouldn't have let me go with no fucking P. Diddy. My mother wouldn't have let me go with P. Diddy. My mother, listen, man. Okay. I was 15, 16 years old. My brother-in-law, which I also call my brother, all right, so get it together. That's my brother. That's how I see him. I'm living in Georgia. I'm living in Norcross. He called me on the phone, tell me, he say, Ronnie, I'm coming to I'm gonna be at the Clark University Auditorium, downtown Atlanta. If you get to me, you gonna get in the show. My brother at the time was a road manager for Sony Entertainment. This nigga got the Fugees with him. He got Houdini with him. He got Busta Rhymes with him. He got Tila with him. This nigga, he got a slew of celebrities, and they doing a live concert down fucking town. This is my brother. Do you understand? I'm 15, 16 years old. I go in my mother's room. I say, Mom. I ain't gonna say his name, but I say, Mom, so and so is coming down. He gonna be, of course, I need a ride, right? Because I'm 15, 16. I ain't got no car. My mother got the car. Now, we live in Norcross. Anybody that lives in Norcross, you know how far Clark University Auditorium is. You know the distance. So what my mother say? Hell no. No, I'm not taking you. Now, my mother wasn't trying to be mean. My mother is not going to sit at no concert and watch a whole bunch of people that she don't even like. My mother wasn't into that shit. She don't want to be around a whole bunch of motherfucking kids hollering and screaming. Oh no, that's not a good time. That's not a good time for my mother. So I went upstairs and got my neighbor, okay, who obviously didn't believe me because I tell him this elaborate fucking story about my brother and the Fugees and Houdini and all these other motherfuckers. So he goes downstairs and he talks to my mother, and my mother said, yep, everything he said is absolutely true. I'm not going down there. Okay. And my neighbor drove, what, I think it was like 30 minutes in Atlanta traffic, and we going to a fucking concert at Clark University. Okay. The auditorium, when we pulled in the parking lot, the auditorium was like on the right side of the auditorium, this big ass parking lot. And as we pulled into the parking lot, I see my brother going up the steps, going into the backstage, like he going like it was like a staircase that went up into the auditorium. And I literally jump. I literally like I'm hanging out the fucking window of the car, screaming this nigga's name like Eddie Kane in Five Heartbeats when he was behind the gate. Okay, okay. Half my body hanging out the car like that. Okay, and he saw me, and when he saw me, he looked. My man looked. Okay, and then all of a sudden he got starstruck because when my brother told me uh to see if I could go to Lauren to see if she needed anything. So, and of course, my neighbor's my ride, so I'm like, yo, you down with going to go check to go see if Lauren need anything? And when I said that name to him, his knees started shaking. He said, Lauren Hill? I said, yeah. I had already met her. Like I knew Lauren before she was a star. So, her becoming a star, I wasn't starstruck. So it was at the Marriott. Okay, like anybody that's been to the Marriott, the Marriott is like the hotel rooms are like inside, but it's like a fucking like circle and shit. So she's up on like one of the high floors. So we go all the way up there. Okay. All right. And when we get to the door, right? I can tell my neighbor is like shook. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you be with somebody and all of a sudden you could tell like that they out their body and shit, they got nervous and shit. I said, bro, you all right? He said, I'm taking a deep breath. Cause you telling me Lauren Hill's on the other side of this door. My ignorant ass, knock, knock, knock. Who opened the door? Oh, hey, Ronnie. Whoa. This nigga blew back when she gave me a hug. Okay, Houdini is a big nigga. Okay, Houdini, Busta Rhymes, them are some big niggas. Like TV don't do them niggas justice at all. Them some big niggas. Like they like 6'4", 6'5". Houdini is a big motherfucker. I remember, I think that's when I got starstruck a little bit when I saw Houdini, because Houdini was not performing, he was just there. Well, no, bro. I mean, I've met the Ghetto Boys. I met Scarface, Willie D, Bushwick Bill. Shout out to L Dot. L Dot did an interview with Willie D not too long ago. I wish I could have caught him because I'd have made Willie D laugh, and when I'd have told him, I was with him when they performed in East Orange, New Jersey at Club 88. I was there on the second floor with him with Bushwick Bill. Okay, and we was carrying the goddamn Fuji's um, um, drum set, and they had like instruments and shit, and the stage was too small for their fucking instruments. Okay, and the Ghetto Boys just standing there behind them. They stuck in the goddamn hallway because the Fuji's got all their shit right there. Good times, good times. Another time I think I got a little, that I got a little starstruck um, when I met No Limit Records. When No Limit was No Limit. At this time, I had kind of got cool with the owner of the gate that was in Decatur on Columbia Memorial Drive. So he would always have celebrities at that club on Friday night. It was like a weekly thing. So one night, here we go. I got Master P, C Murder, Silk the Shocker, Mystical, Magic, Mia X, um, who else was with him? I mean, it was the whole Master P, of course. Um, um, I mean, the whole fucking No Limit. And they're in the VIP room. They got women in there butt ass naked. Every week they smoking weed. We chilling. At this point in my life, I felt like I wanted to be a drug dealer. Like, okay, I am sitting here with No Limit Records, and they done just dropped the album Make Crack Like This. Okay, I'm starstruck. I mean, look, that's a hellified influence. Y'all don't know. Like, I was a teenager. I was a teenager back then. Hanging with DJ Herb. DJ Herb. Like I said, that's where I learned a lot of stuff from, like from real DJs. Okay, DJ Herb has been on V103. Before that, he worked at the gate. Before he got into the V103 job, that nigga was spinning at the club Friday and Saturday night. And I know because I helped him with his goddamn records that he would ride around in his goddamn conversion van. He had a dolly. Okay, he had to pull them motherfuckers out on a goddamn dolly. And I know because I used to help him pull them motherfuckers. They was heavy as hell, walking them bitches from the inside all the way to the back up the goddamn steps. Okay, you move some goddamn DJ equipment. You never forget that shit. Ever. DJ Herb had 2,000 records. This was like 1996. The nigga had 2,000 records. And he had them all like he had them all in order. Like, he let me touch his records, which is like, I look at it now as a fucking honor to even touch his records. Okay? So the only thing about DJ Herb, he said, "Yo, if you touch my records, do not pull the sleeve out. Don't take the records out of order." Because he had all his shit in order. He's like, "Don't take them out of order and don't slide the sleeves out." Okay? And he wouldn't let me touch. I had to have my own needles, okay? And my own cartridges. Because he damn sure wouldn't let me touch his, okay? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Celebrities, absolutely. I met a bunch of them. Luke Campbell, um, Ghost Town DJs, Coolio, Grand Pooba, KRS-One, uh, Hakeem Green. He from East Orange. I met him before he got famous and started singing Mad Ism. Um, Hell, I met Tretch in Jersey. Uh, Hell, I would see Redman. It seemed like I would see Redman everywhere between Jersey and Atlanta. I was always running into this nigga. Um, Met Method Man. Smoke with Red and Method Man. I did smoke, now that I think about it, because Redman and Method Man came to the gate and there was a cipher going. And people were saying that Redman didn't know how to freestyle because all his lyrics was written. And if he said some shit, it was some shit he wrote. But again, Redman, right? Another big nigga. Do not look at Redman on TV and think that nigga's small. He is a big nigga. Okay? When I saw Redman for the first time, I said, yeah, man, what the fuck? You kind of like giant like, motherfucker. Like, what the hell? Fuck y'all niggas eating. Oh yeah. Well, some rappers never lose it. You know, that's the thing. You see, they got that LL and Eminem cutout, and LL went hard body. Like, I was kind of surprised. LL came out the goddamn woodwork. LL Cool J and Eminem on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan of Eminem, but LL Cool J dominated that track. Okay, LL dominated that track. I was kind of shocked. Right, everybody sound like Silk the Shocker. Okay, all the rappers. Yep, every last one of them. Oh man, but yeah, y'all. Look, I'm about to lay it down. All right, yeah, Oh man, what's today? Thursday. I got 2 more days, tonight and then tomorrow night. Okay, and then I'm off again. I'll probably cut my grass on Saturday because I need to cut it. My neighbor didn't cut his shit, so I got to cut my shit. I don't want, his looking good, mine looking raggedy. So I'm gonna cut my grass. Okay, and then we're gonna get into these YouTube streets like we always do. Okay. Shout out to Roy. Roy, I want you to keep on hating VicDamoane. You are doing a fabulous job. You are 9 years in on hating VicDamoane. Somebody, that's got to be some type of record. Okay, you got to be put in the at least the top 10 of VicDamoane stalkers. You know, talking about shit nobody cares about. You just sat there and ran your mouth. just for the people to call you a bitch. Damn. See y'all on the next one. Deuces.